start. It's the Opti class. 10 seconds to the start. And you can just see it's sailors we are with. They are placing themselves on the starting line. First penalty, Janne. It's a close one. Just see here. Very close to each other. Just waiting for the win. And they need to take care of not getting a Rule 21. Oh, 2 Rule 11s. 3 Rule 11s at the go signal. A Rule 10 applying. So he needs to take that penalty turn. Another penalty coming in. That's BKM. And then we have a double penalty. That's Mud Creek getting a Rule 11 also right now. But they're coming in. BKM, that penalty really pushed him. Oh, Jacob taking a chance. Penalty to Camden. Penalty to Jacob. Oh, that's such a costly one by Jacob there. 4 boats crossing in. Right now, it's Generation X, it's Mud Creek, it's Claymore, and it's Jacob. Jacob is placed in a good position. It looks like he can control the rest of them. See, Mud Creek forcing Claymore to come up. Penalty to Claymore! Just got caught. So, behind us, BKM Nicola, a young sailor coming in trouble, losing momentum, going against the wind. Cold Zero come in. Cold Zero in trouble, he needs to stay clear. Generation X coming around. See BKM Nicola losing all that momentum. There, well, we're going to find a winner. Claymore is getting a penalty just before the start. That's so unfair because 11 seconds it takes to do a penalty turn. Can he do the turn and come out? Mud Creek, perfect start, perfect time by him. Great action coming in. Penalty almost coming in. Generation X, Jacob fighting for that one. That's giving Claymore a chance to come in and also giving Cold Zero all the best to find a position. And there, a penalty to Generation X. Just got caught there. So, attacking Guest and then Generation X. Interesting who Guest player is because he knows how to sail. He's Rule 11. Oh, just managed to do the tack at the right time. Jacob comes in, Rule 10 will apply. It's Jacob, just small touch. Double penalty. Jacob takes the double penalty. Jacob takes 2 persons out. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to Playesailing. Welcome to eSailing TV. My name is Bjørn-Lüthi, and tonight we're going to have a lot of fun. And before we're starting, let me just say thank you to all of you who has been writing us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, how to join in. And this is one of the international regattas where you can join in tonight, as we have been writing to you. So please feel free to join in. We are starting with a warm-up race as always, so let me show you how it works. When we're doing a warm-up race, then always remember to change your skin. If you want to do a certain club, or if we're doing the SSL today, you can choose your nation. You can do a lot of things. The way it works is I'm going in to create a race, host and join, and I'm going to create a race called Thursday. That's always the start, and then I'm going to call it warm-up. And when I put a warm-up, then I choose a boat, and I choose number of players, and I'm always participating in the warm-up race. It's always a lot of fun for me to be there. And then today we are going to Kiel, the Olympic Harbor, taking some wind, and then I'm going to create the race. When the race is created, then in the menu, in the lobby, you can see the race coming. And if you can't see it, then you press the small blue button in the top corner. This blue button up here. Then you can press it. Super, let's have some fun. Let's warm up. It's Monday. No, it's not Monday. It's Thursday, and we're going to race. I'm ready. You're ready. And those of you who want to join in, let's just have some fun. It's Thursday night. It's International Regatta. All of you are welcome to join us. And it's a warm-up race, so we know everybody will be ready in 5 minutes for the real regatta. The real regatta today is another thing. Let me just go into my studio mode. I just need to activate my real regatta score today. Let me see here. There it goes. And then we need to here, because Sail Ranks is saying what we're going to do today. We are going to have some fun. We are going to do 6 races, 5 races, and a medal race in the end. Anyway, let's have some fun. Let's do the warm-up. I'm ready with the warm-up. You guys are ready. 7 players are ready. And normally in these warm-up races, I'm here to win. So I'm pretty sure a lot of you will lose. No, I'm actually getting more and more beaten up. But I'm always very positive, always very ready. I am good to go and really hoping that all joins in with us. So let's have some fun. Let's do some racing and let's do it. 1 minute to the start. It's the Opti and I chose my home club skin Sunnerball, and together with me in the warmer race I have Cold Zero, Geobro, Generation X, Mod. He managed to come back home. Fast traveling Janne. It's not a she, it's a he, called Janne from Finland and Tornback. So we are getting ready here. So France, UK, Canada, Finland, Denmark, and UK ready for some action. 30 seconds. I need to be ready. And there are some different tricks. You can go up in 2D if you really want to see how it goes. But remember, internet is something sometimes a little bit fun. Let me go on the outside here. Whoopty. Oi, that was so. No! Getting a rule 16. That's how it is. Sailing in with the back end into the other boat. But don't worry. I will be back in the race. So now, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, getting a rule 11. And a false start. Ah, this is not the night. But that's okay. I'm still here to win. Let's take them out. Let's go in first person view. Let's speed up. I'm not. Yeah, I'm behind again. That's how it is. But I will take you guys out. I will bring in, because I know a lot of you will get penalty. Let's see who's on my right hand side. That's Geobro in the middle. That's Mud Creek. He's on the fire at the moment. Then we have Generation X. We have Janne. Then we have Cold Zero, and opposite, the new guy in class, Tornback. He is with us. So we are on a gate mark course, and it's all about defending your right hand side. So let's see how that will go today. And I'm pretty sure that I have a chance to come back in the race. It was not that bad. Geobro is longer behind me, further behind me than others, and Tornback also. And if one of these boats in front of me gets a penalty, I will go back in the race. Luckily for me, it's just a warm up. We're just having some fun. And if you're sitting out there and you also want to join in, then don't worry, you can join in. You can have some fun with us. You can do whatever you want together with us and race with us. I will not be in the chat today, so follow the stream, join in, race with us. In around 3 minutes, we'll do the next regatta. See, now trouble comes, and trouble comes to Mud Creek. He's under trouble. Generation X going to pressure him. He's just going to survive. But see the trouble with all the 4 boats coming here. Also Tornback just getting caught in a Rule 10. So I actually have a chance to come in here and push in while I've been talking. I'm actually putting myself in a good position. Maybe a little bit early tag, but I'm going a little bit away from the others. Let's see. Oh, Geobro, he's getting caught in a sandwich. And Cold Zero, he will be in trouble against me because he will not be able to round the mark without hitting me. Let me see. Oh, he's just doing such a great job. Such a great job there. So let's have him here. So I need to go opposite here to go in and take him, but I need to take care because here from starboard tag I have Geobro. He's very aggressive. Tornback, welcome into the Super Leaguer, the elite division of eSailing. Straight away you're jumping into the top of the top. You can see there Geobro. He just took out Cold Zero, so that's giving me all the chance to come back in this race and actually go up now 3 positions because Cold Zero. Oh, I need to take care here. Cold Zero, he's coming in. So Daggerbot down, make a mark rounding straight away. Let's go a little bit upwind. Let's see. I'm currently right now in top 5, but I actually think I will be in 4th position because see all the boats over here. Cold Zero, Tornback, and Geobro, they are going to fight. So if I'm going to place myself in the middle, I might have a chance to come up in this gate. When we're approaching the next gate, no matter what, I think I will go to the right-hand side. I need to defend my right when we're going backwind because it's going to be very, very close. See, Tornback, he's behind me. Let's see if Geobro is going to be behind me. I think he's going to survive. Let me see. Yeah, he's going to survive that one. So I'm getting pushed back, but Where's Janne? Janne is there. According to server, I'm closer to the top mark, but she's in a better position. So let's see. And I need to defend my right, so I might need to do a double tag. Let's hope some of them are a little bit aggressive on each other, like we're seeing here. A penalty might come in. Geobro is attacking Mud Creek. Janne is coming in. That's good news for Generation X because he's going to survive up there. Oh, they're all going to the left. That might be very costly for them. Let's see, Jan and I are staying here and right while they're fighting each other. That's giving us room to come up, but Janne, she might be in trouble, comes first into the zone. We are not overlapped when we're entering the zone, so that means we need to stay clear. Gilbro, oh, Janne, you're opening up for Gilbro to come back on you. Penalty! So Gilbro just take you out there. So that means I have the chance to sneak away. Oh, coming on me on the outside. That's a very tricky position. I can still push a rule 11 here. I need to prevent Janne to come in and attack me on a rule 10. So I really need to push her and then go back in it here. Oh, luckily she's going on inside of me. That's positive because now I'm in control. But that battle pushed me down. See here, while we are fighting, the rest of the fleet was just focusing on doing the racing. So let's hope I can speed up a little bit. Let's see the speed of them. 7.8. I am 8.8. I'm actually faster than the rest of them. I need to take care of that mark. That mark might penalize me. Geobro in a Generation X with a penalty just before. Oh, just finishing in front of Geobro. And see, here, I'm going to fight for this position. See, pushing out, not making room. And there we go. So coming from last to fifth, that's actually a good start of today's regatta. Let's just see some stats. Really close racing today. And if we see in the penalties, very few penalties. I'm actually the one with 2 penalties. Cold Zero also, but still coming up. My average speed was actually the fastest of all the boats, but I also sailed the longest distance of all the boats. And I think that was because of the penalty in the start. And see my start. Not the best, but luckily for me, Tornback and Janne is also doing a bad start. Especially Geobro did one. But Geobro, I don't know how he's doing. He's so good of coming back in these races. Being behind 6 seconds in the start. Oh, that's how it is. Now, anyway, I have a call to action. We have Danish Championship soon. So here for all the Danish fans looking out there, here's something for you. And to hold all of you in the hand, because we have a lot of new sailors with us, I'm going to show the first race, how we're going to create it. I'm going to write Thursday. I'm going to write race number 1. And we need to see what race number 1 is. Today's format is a Dinghy, Tornado Opti, SSL, and SSL, because the SSL Gold Cup is on, and we just had 2 teams qualifying today. To going all the way to Rio. Congratulations there. That was Tahiti and I'm so bad of saying it. Saiyans, I think it's called, qualified today. So really, really great. So we just had a dinghy race, and now we're going to have a dinghy race with an Olympic triangle. We're still going to keel because we want to say yo. Then we have medium wind, and this time I'm not going to race. That's why I'm pressing spectator mode. So race 1 is open to everybody to join. And if you're sitting out there and want to race, we will start the race in around 30 seconds. It is a regatta. It's an international regatta. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to race with each other. And I'm really enjoying what we have today. USA, Canada, Finland, Great Britain, France, maybe also Spain and Italy will join us, and a little bit Denmark. I'm not going to race, and Jacob, that's normally part of this regatta, is not ready yet. 8 out of 16, I think more and more will come, so we'll just give it 20 seconds to come in. When we see this race course, we have a Olympic triangle. That means we're going for top mark, and then we're going for this weather mark over here, going to the bottom mark. Let me see if I can hit it. Going back to the top mark, and after that, we're going towards the finish line. So that's the regatta we're going to have a lot of fun. Now, anyway, let's start the regatta. Race number 1 is on. The first 8 players in there. And if you're sitting out there, remember to join in. So, race number 1, the dinghy class. Also sailing with a polar diagram that's a little bit similar to the Ilka 6. We are in Olympic waters. Just enjoy the Olympic harbor of Silksea. It's just here behind us. That's where Kilovoge is, and Kilovoge is going to be here within the next month. And that's going to be a lot of fun and a lot of action. 4.2 million people will visit the city of Kiel. Around 6,000 sailors will be in Kiel and doing sailing. Let's see who we have with us. We have Cold Zero. He's from France. Mud Creek. He maybe speaks French, but he's from Canada. Janne from Finland. Geobro, Great Britain. Generation X, Great Britain. Tornback, Great Britain. He's over here. Claymore, he's from USA. And Willman, welcome. Willman back. I know you're back home in USA. So, a lot of action coming our way. 26 seconds, 25 seconds to the start. Let's try to follow Janne. Janne has started learning the game and start winning. Actually won a race this Monday and really loved the dinghy class. So let's see how it is. Generation X coming in. 9 seconds, 8 seconds. It's all about a good start. Oh, that'd be a penalty. First one comes in there. Generation X got caught in the rule 11, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 penalties in the total. That's how it is. That's a huge start there. So penalties defining this start. That means Janne and Cold Zero and Mud Creek having a great start. Rest of the fleet got penalized. Another battle coming in. It's Willman going to attack Claymore. The 2 Americans really fighting for it. But straight away, Claymore is getting really, really good in the rules also. He's sitting in Florida, where Willman is sitting on the opposite side, sitting in LA. There we go. Tornback under trouble. Generation X pressuring a little bit. And Tornback needs to relax a little bit. First time playing a regatta, international regatta. So welcome in the race. It's always good with some new faces, and I heard that he might be good. But they're clumping together. This is really, really an Ilka race. This is the dinghy race. And just see how close it is. A small one coming in here. Cold Zero is a little bit under pressure by Claymore. Luckily for Cold Zero, Janne is opening up. Gilbro comes in. Gilbro pressuring. Penalty coming our way. So that's how it is. Cold Zero just got caught there by Gilbro. Great attack. Another attack. Generation X is finding for his position, going in front of Tornback, and then we have Willman, and Tornback really needs to stay safe here because Will knows how to do it. Going on the inside, that's a good one, doing an overlap, and there, just using the rules. Such a welcome to the regatta. Welcome to Playesailing. Welcome to Thursday night racing, Thornback. And don't worry, in the start it's a little bit harsh when you're going to do these races, because there are no mercy when the guys and the skippers and the girls are ready to do some penalties. It looks like Janne is going to survive. Oh, what a move there. Just going in front of Gilbro, going to switch the rules when they're going to round the mark. Let's see, Gilbro is now in trouble. There's no room. Gilbro tries to find the room, tries to push. Janne needs to take care. Just sorry. Gilbro, he knows the game too good. So he just penalizing Janne there. So let's see, Claymore. Janne coming in with Generation X with a penalty from Cold Zero. Willman coming in. Tornback is in the race. Don't worry, Tornback, you come in. All players have the dagger board up. If the dagger board is not up, they are losing momentum. They're losing speed, 8.1. But they need to take care of Gilbro. He can be a little bit safe. The winner has the tendency to win more speed. But you can see Claymore can push Janne out, and Mud Creek can push both of them out. And if they're fighting too much, then Cold Zero and Willman will come from behind. It's race number 1. It's Thursday night racing, and we are having a lot of fun. And right now, Gilbro is laughing the most because he's in the lead. Great move there. And just see the respect from Janne not getting that penalty. It's also about consistency and getting your points. Nobody hits the mark. Oh, what a great mark rounding there. by Willman, just showing how to do that. Now the angle comes in, and in the Olympic triangle, it's a little bit harsh to win, but I can say to all of the sailors here, if they're doing like this when the next update comes, and we are a little bit delayed with the update because somehow our new wind shadow system is creating a little bit memory loss. We are trying to figure out how to come in, but then we will throw a lot of turbulence here while you're racing on a reach. So mark rounding coming in. It's the second upwind leg, and it's the last one, and this is a decisive one, and we have all 6 leading boats ready to fight for it. Generation X and Thornback, they just need to hope there's coming some penalties up there. Then they will be back in the race. But just see here, it is the battle of the tags, or the dance of the tags. The first one, penalty is going to Janne. That's called 0, hunting him down, penalizing a good rule 10, actually a rule 13 it looked like. So you cannot just tag in front of others. Will coming in, Claymore coming in. You can just see it all about staying out of trouble. And now Janne is in trouble again, approaching Willman. Willman will cut her off. You can just see there, going in front of it. Take care not getting in a rule 11. You can just see how close they are, but he is safe there. Another attack is that we have here in the middle, Mud Creek surviving just in front of Claymore, but there's less than 3 meters, 4 meters, actually 2 meters in between top 3. That means when they're coming up to that top mark, I think Gearbro might be safe, but Mud, he's going to try everything to pressure Claymore out. Let's see. Decisive moment coming in race number 1. Clay needs to go behind. Mud in second. Gearbro just have the speed. You can see it there. Just going in front of Mud Creek. Now Mud needs to take care. Cold Zero coming in. And Cold Zero in trouble. Willman pressuring. Cold Zero is going to pressure out. Great pressure by Willman there. Mud a little bit early doing that tag. Slowing down. Cold Zero got caught there by Willman. And now trouble comes because they are clustering up. Cold Zero with the penalty turn comes out. After 1 second, the rule counts again. So 1, 2, Janne getting that one. Cold Zero so close of getting it. They need to count to 1.5 seconds in total. Then the rule system works again when you're coming out as a penalty. So it can be a little bit harsh to be caught in that one. That's giving Generation X the 5th place, and he needs to defend it against Cold Zero. But just see here, Willman, Claymore, they are doing a jibe dance because they don't want to get that penalty. They don't want to lose it. When we are coming in, and I can say to you, Mud Creek, he has been helping us testing and seeing the wind shadow. The wind shadow is going to move with the wind, meaning that when we are sailing downwind here and there's a higher wind pressure, then the wind shadow will be longer. If you get caught in wind shadow and your boat is slowing down, then you're not throwing that big a wind shadow while we're coming in. So Gearbro is winning race number 1. That's a good race for him. So Gearbro with a win. We have Mud Creek in second. Then we have Claymore in third, and Clay is really speeding up. Willman coming after that bad start to a 4th position. And then we have rest of the fleet coming in. Let's see the score. Generation X getting 5th. And then we can say Cold Zero getting 6. Janne getting 7. And Thornback will come on the Regatta getting an 8. But it's a good start. You're really trying to come into the race. So that's great doing it. Let's see some stats here from race number 1. A totally great start for Mud Creek. Also sailing the fastest and also sailing the shortest distance. But somehow Gearbro managed to stay ahead of him. Just see, didn't do the best start, sailed a little bit slower, sailed a little bit longer. They had the same amount of maneuvers. Gearbro had 2 penalties. So how did Gearbro manage to keep in front of Mud? And that's all about the wind shifts in the game. So it's all about, did you find the wind? Did you not find the wind? Did you ride with the wind? Did you defend yourself? How did it go? But it's looking good. Janne also with a great start. And that's how it is. Let's see. Did I update the results? There we go. So let's go to a sale ranks. I just need to set it up here because I'm doing everything alone today. So there we have it. Sale ranks is in. So first race, you can see we're doing the low point system. So we're getting ready for Thursday night race 2, and that's also going to be a dinghy class. And there we're going to again do a lot of great races, and we're doing a low point system today. And that means that when you're winning, you're getting 1 point. When you're losing, you're getting 2 points. Second place, you're getting 2 points, and so on. And the player with less points is winning. After 4 races, we're discarding the worst result, and the middle race counts double. Race number 2 is open. So let's get ready to rumble. And I'm just going to write everybody that race 2 open. So let's get ready. 3 out of 60. 16 is ready in the race. 4, and I know we'll be 8 to 10 sailors. So I'm just waiting for those of you who signed in earlier online on Facebook. Please, please come in and have some fun. 7 out of 16, we're going to start. 8 out of 16, we're going to start this race in 10 seconds. So if you're sitting out there, then please join in. You are welcome. Oh, one losing connection, so we'll just wait for that player to be ready. So don't worry, I saw you lost connection before I press start, so all of you have a chance to come in. Sometimes you're losing connection, and it's actually not because of the game. It's because of the internet jumping, because we're doing live servers in this game. It means that we're calling up to a server. So 8 out of 16, I'll start the race. Let's have some fun. Race number 2 coming our way. And in race number 2, we're going to have a classic LA2. That means that we're going to a top mark, going to a what's called a reach mark. Then we're going to a gate mark. And after rounding the gate here, you need to go in between into the middles around one of the marks. Then we are racing up towards the top mark again. And then we go to the reach mark, and then we go towards the finish line. So let's have some action. Let's have some rubble. We have Geobro, Claymore, Tornback, Cold Zero, Generation X. Oh, Veonit, Mud Creek, and Willman. So who did we lose? We lost Janne. Don't worry, Janne. There will be a discard. I hope you will be back in the next race. So Veonit, welcome on board for you. You have been part of this regatta quite some times before. Interesting if you learned something since last time, because now it's a dinghy race and we are 8 sailors getting ready. 19 seconds. Geobro, let's follow the winner of the last race. Let's see what he's doing. He's going a little bit over the line, the starting line, doing a downwind start, trying to get some speed in. There's no room for him, a penalty in there. And then he comes in, finding committee boat hit. So that's so costly for Geobro. And now he needs to take that penalty turn. So he took a chance, but it was closed down by Claymore. Great race. And then Willman in trouble. Oh, just going in front of Clay, getting that penalty. Mott trying to do the same. Coming in, getting a penalty also there. I don't know what's happening today with those over there. Tornback, you need to take care of not hitting the mark. That will give you a penalty. So there we go. Opposite, let's see here. What do we have here? We have Claymore and we have Generation X. Then we have Geobro. He's coming in the middle. Willman needs to go behind, but no, Tornback. Oh, what a great racing, Tornback. Just finding the room. Great maneuvering. That one is a save for the replay for later. Veonit with a penalty. It's getting a little bit harsh here. And Veonit, has he crossed the starting line? Let me see. Yes, he has. Going up into the top mark. Willman finding room behind the other ones, Mud Creek and Tornback and Geobro. And while these 4 are fighting each other, Claymore claims the lead, going in front of them. And he just needs to stay in between the followers and the top mark to claim his position there. Oh, another one coming in. That's Generation X. Just finding some better wind. That was better wind on starboard tack than port tack. Oh, Willman, was that a Rule 12 getting there? It looks like Thornback was doing some dirty tricks, either pressing e-sails and slowing down and forcing Willman to sail into him. That's a very, very good trick there. Second race on. Claymore coming up. Gearbro, Mud Creek. But I'm looking a little bit on Generation X because he's going all the way to the ley line. And that was a bad move because before he was actually in second place, but because he didn't kept himself in the middle, but went to the ley line, he lost 2 positions, and he's also in trouble because Thornback is on the inside. He can pressure out. He needs to keep the angle. See, Generation X sailing 52, 53 degrees, and only 39, so he's slower than rest. Trying to do, I don't know what Generation X tried to do there, but he got a penalty out of it. Then Mott coming in, it looks like he's still in front of Thornback, got hit while trying to attack Mud Creek. That was, it looks like he pressed that button a little bit too hard. So he needs to take a penalty turn, a 360 coming in. Behind us here, we have Veonit, and then we have Willman, we have Generation X, we have Cold Zero, Thornback, Mud Creek, Geobro. Mud looks like he lost connection. Mud Creek is losing connection a little bit. That's why his boat is stopping. Let's hope his Starlink is back up and running as he's playing on in Nova Scotia, just close to Halifax. And when we're saying Halifax, that's actually where the Sail DP is going to be next time. And they just have the North American Championship in Optimist there also. So a lot of things happening around the world where these sailors are. So Claymore coming first. Geobro in second, but we have a small battle here. That's Thornback. He needs to take care. Let's see what he's doing. They are a little bit polite to him. Mott going out. Zero coming in. Generation X, they're going opposite. He's on the inside. Zero. But now it's a Rule 11 when they're rounding the mark and leaving it. So the rules switching. So Thornback needs to be a little bit more aggressive and attacking here. Generation X and Mud Creek coming in. But they need to take care of one boat coming downwind. That's Veonit. Opposite here, let's see what's happening in the opposite side. That's Geobro. Let's jump to him with the drone. While we are flying with the drone, we just saw a small maneuvering battle there. Generation X. Willman, that's a very good move. Switching the rules and penalizing Generation X. Welcome back in Playesailing, Willman. You have been out the last 2 weeks for traveling home, and that's a great trick. But be careful of that trick because in the next update, Willman, every time you cross head to wind, you need to go almost to close haul before Rule 13 is not applying, and that means before the other rules is applying. So there we go. Willman coming in. He's 5th right now, but he's going to pressure. It's going to be Cold Zero in trouble. Too late, Cold Zero. Game over. Just see how he panicked. And then Willman took him out. Thornback, he's riding in the middle. Mud going with Willman. Geobro still in the lead. Geobro is going to take maybe his second victory, but up here, he's from Florida. He's coming in. He's going to take that lead with the creepy skin. Just see the smiling cat in the dark. He's so far ahead of Geobro. Geobro is out. He's back in second. So he just needs to make a calm race. No penalties. Just to be sure to come in. Geobro, he's really speeding up. Let's see. 4.9, 5.2. Geobro is a little bit bad angle. Mud Creek coming in. It's a close one here. Let's see. Geobro too close to the marks. He needs to do... great movement. Just see how close Geobro is going to those marks. He's really nailing it. Then let's see if Willman also... Yes, he's also doing but a slow turn. He's back and forth after penalizing both Generation X and Cold Zero behind him. And then Thornback in 7. You're not over yet. Just attack it. Just go after it. Going up when we have Veonit. He's coming from port tag there, so don't worry, starboard tag, so the others needs to take care for what's coming in. We have a small battle behind here because in the lead it looks like Claymore is going to claim it. Geobro, he's going to take second. Mud is also secured, but these three players, they are into the fight. Let's see. Cold Zero, Generation X. Generation X is going to take Torn back. Oh, I might have been going behind him. Try to slow, and yeah, that. Oi! Come on, next time you have it torn back, you did the right move there. Next time, just go behind him, going on the opposite side, switch the roles, and then you can speed down on him. While saying that, Claymore is coming into the finish line first. Gearbro in second. Mod Creek is going in third. They looks like they are warming up. Willman is warm again, taking fourth. Oh, we have a speed here. It's going to be a close one. It's Generation X just finishing in fifth in front of Cold Zero. Then we have Tornback coming in and Vionit getting 8. So that's how it is. That's great racing. That's a really, really great fighting. Let's see the results. Claymore first. Gearbro second, Mod fourth, third, Will fourth, and then see how close. 0.2 seconds in between Generation X and Cold Zero. Tornback, so close of being in that battle with those two, but got that penalty coming in there. Vionit still racing, but coming in an 8th position. That means that we have a new scoreboard coming our way. Let's see the sail ranks. So, with the sail ranks, Vionit, he's a 9th player reserve down there at TBD. So, Gearbro 3 points, Claymore 4, Mud Creek 5, Willman 8, Generation X 10. It looks like very stable, very clean races that's coming in there. But let's see what happens when we're going to speed this race up, because we're going into race number 3, and we're going into my favorite boat, the Tornado class. And I'm going to make a little bit fun with the players. I'm going to put full speed ahead, and then we're going to a race course we haven't seen for a long time, a reaching start. So let's get ready for race number 3. Race number 3 is coming our way, so everybody that's ready there, we're going to speed up with the Tornado. 3 out of 16 players is there. We are going to be 8, 9, maybe 10 players in the next race. So let's see what's coming in. So let's get ready. So 6 out of 16, 7 out of 16. More and more sailors coming in, and it's this beautiful boat, the Tornado class, and we're going to do a reaching start. It means we're going to the weather mark in the middle, gate in the bottom, gate in the top, gate bottom, gate top, and then we're going to speed up. So we are missing 2 players, so we're just going to wait 20 seconds, and then we're going to start again. Let's just write to them, so we are ready. 9 out of 16. So we're almost good to go. So let's get ready to rumble. Race number 3 coming your way. So we are getting more and more players, and normally I'm saying it's summer. People out sailing, they're having fun on their own boats, the real boats, not the digital boats. But what we're experiencing right now in Playesailing is more and more of you relaxing here in the evening, having fun, or in the morning, all about where you're sitting in the world, and racing together with us. I really hope that this continues on, because it's still only the live beta, and but with the live beta we are still moving forward, and we are moving very much forward with the game, and we're literally having a lot of fun, and it's all about fun. And I also love the great discussions I have with a lot of you watching all the small replays that we're putting out, all the small situations where you're saying, oh, this might be This might not be how it is in real life, and it's because, hey, it's a digital game. This one calls rule in another way than in real life. Oh, here, first penalty. Claymore got caught there by Mickey. Oh, welcome to Mickey. Mickey is with us. I am loving it. But I think Mickey did a false start. No, a perfect start. Mickey, he's from Ireland. No, he has done a false start. He needs to go back. Mickey needs to turn around. Welcome from Ireland, Mickey. Nice to see you joining in tonight. Gearbro coming in. A lot of penalties here. He's going to push out. What a clean race they're doing. So Mickey needs to go back. Unlucky for him. Veonit not timing it. Claymore coming in. But I have to say, a lot of others are putting in. Tornback also doing great race there. We have a penalty coming in for Mud Creek here before the gate mark rounding. And see, oh, another penalty coming in. That was for Willman. And it's a hard one to call. Gearbro using the rules. Sometimes the rules are calling a little bit wrong, especially when Rule 18 is not activated. But Rule 18 will be activated in the next update. I can make you for sure of that. And then a lot of other things are happening. The reason why Rule 18 is not activated in this version is actually because we forgot to press activate. It is programmed. So, and we were really a little bit about, hey, why it's not activated, why it's not working. It's because we forgot to say true to that line. There we go. Mud Creek in second. He's under pressure by Cold Zero. This is actually going to be a close one. Let's see Cold Zero coming in. Mud. Oh, Mud. He does that tag. And when we're doing this tornado racing, every time you do a tag, you're really losing momentum with this boat. But it speeds up fast. It's a fast boat, but it's all about keeping as few maneuvers as possible. Generation X, he loves it. Oh, actually, he said last time, I'm not sure I'm in love with the tornado. That's why he performed that well. But here, coming in. Oh, just managed to tag in. Gearbro doing it. But it's still Generation X. He's launching that Spinnaker first. It's an asymmetric, so remember, the angle needs to be around 139 to 123. Other boats coming in. It's going to be very close up here. 2, 3 boats just going in front of each other like snails. There we go. Tornback. Oh, Claymore, just an internet jump there while coming in. Willman. Mickey back in the race. He knows this boat. He loves this tornado class. So he really knows. See, he's changing the angle. He's going to speed up. Let's follow Mickey while we have 2 boats, leading boats up there fighting. That's Gearbro and Generation X. Oh, penalty up there to Generation X. Also penalty to Cold Zero in the other battle with Willman. So really coming in, but I'm keeping a little bit eye here because there's going to be another penalty here behind us. It's going very fast with us here. See, there's no room there. Oh, penalty. There was no overlap when they came in. So Claymore, he tried to force himself in there, and there was no overlap, so penalty to him. Tornback, he's speeding up. See, he has some speed in that boat. Almost 4 knots faster than Cold Zero. And now he turns in front of Cold Zero. Back to the leaders. It's the second upwind leg. This is going to be very close call. The drone needs to fly with us. They're really spread out of the whole race course. There we have great tag here in the middle by Mud Creek in front of Willman. Generation X. Willman, he needs to have Generation X behind him. And I actually think it's a good move by Willman going to the right-hand side now, because Mud, he will be in trouble. He will be on port tag where Willman will come starboard tag. It's all about when Willman will attack him or will he not attack him. While they're fighting behind, then Gearbro, he sneaks away. He has all the time in the world, but now it comes in. He does his attack. Mud needs to be ready. He does an early tag, but see, Mud did it a little bit too early. Is he having the angle? Yes, 52. He's speeding up, so he's going to reach the mark. So Will is going to defend him. And the reason why Will goes to this side is because when they're going towards the weather mark here in the middle, then Willman will come in starboard tag. Let's see, there needs to be room for him. Oh, there is room for him, so penalty there. That was a starboard against port tack, so rule 10. But here, can he catch Mud Creek? And now they're switching roles. Oh, what a trick! Just figure out Willman, just switching the roles, just doing that one. I have to say that was a trick. Even Mud must laugh there. Mud is going to lose 2 positions on that one. Great maneuvering, Willman. That's for the rule books. That's really a great mate. Just managed to fake an overlap on same tack to coming into a rule 10. Here, another battle here. It's a rule 11. They're fighting for it. Who is it? It's Tornback. He's pressing out Cold Zero. Keep the pressure. Oi, 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 oi. Cold Zero takes it on the finish line. What a fight. What a battle. And that's how it is. Let's see the score here. Gilbro winning. Great race by him again. The young lad, we need to do something with him. We need to drop an IP nuke or something in UK to put him out of it. Then Willman fighting his way up to third. What a trick he did there. I'm still laughing. That was a good trick. Mickey will come in the regatta, taking 5th. Cold Zero taking 6th. Then Tornback 7. And Claymore, he doesn't love this boat, or he's not in love with the boat, let's say it is. And then Veonit taking 9. And we didn't see Janne, to join in with us. Let's see some stats, because this is interesting. Generation X, perfect start. Mickey, it looks like he had a perfect start, but he didn't. Veonit, very slow start, didn't time it well. Average speed, just see. Geobro, Mud Creek. Mickey, wow. What a speed he kept all the way. But he also sailed 500, 600 meters longer than the rest of the fleet. That's how it is. Let's have a small break so I can have something to drink and say thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to NBC Marine. They're always supporting us all the way. And I saw a video from NBC Marine that they couldn't work today because the royalties of Denmark came with their ship in the harbor they're building at the moment. And then they had to stop working. Let's see. Geobro in the lead with 4 points. And remember, we're going to have a discard in this race. So Geobro, he can literally make a really bad race and still have 4 points. Mud Creek 9, he needs to see if he can remove that 4th. Will coming in 10th. Claymore, a top 3 will put him in 3rd, maybe 2nd, because he can get that removed, those 8 points. Generation X can remove 5, rest of them 6 and 7 points. So a lot of fun coming our way. Race number 4 is open, so let's just get a let's just have some fun. Let's do some racing. 7 out of 16 is ready. So we are waiting for the 2 last players. 8 out of 1 losing connection. So I'm just going to wait a little bit till we are 9 people coming in. So we're going to give it a little bit before I'm going to press go. While saying that, then let's look at this area we're playing in. We're playing the Gulf of the Roses. We are playing in Costa Brava. Costa Brava is a beautiful place, and here you can see these beautiful huge banners there behind us, the blue ones. That's a huge camping spot called Ballena Allegra. A beautiful place. They're hosting actually the Junior European Championship in IQ foil this month. Then we have some ruins behind called Saint-Méty. Then we have Les Scala over there. We're doing a huge partnership with Costa Brava and also this area where we are doing a lot of great races. So let's have some fun. But we just had a speed race. Now we're going to change the mindset of the players. We're going to have this, and this animal is actually, this gobble is actually showing what's coming our way. We're going to race with an Opti. I put the wind speed to around 14 kts, so that means they really need to think tactical. Willman, great racing today. Claymore, I enjoy how he's developing. Cold Zero from France. Normally, as I remember, he's a IQ foiler or a windsurfer. Mud Creek, Nova Scotia, Vionit. I can't remember where he's from, but we'll come into it. Tornback, Geobro, and then my favorite bad boy. No, he's not a bad boy. Mickey, a fun story with him. There was a regatta where we did with a lot of kids at the Winner Optimist in the Optimist class. And then in the final, one player joined in. Who else than Mickey? Mickey didn't get the call, and that was before we closed the rooms with the passwords. Didn't get the memo that it was a private regatta. So suddenly Mickey was fighting all the kids. Penalty, there was no room there for Generation X. But maybe it's a trick for him. Let's see if he does. Oh, and a false start. No, he does the penalty turn. A penalty to Cold Zero, trying to do a pin and start. We're going to have a split. Mod is going this way. Geobro keeps himself in the middle. Willman, Claymore, and Willman going starboard tack. Who's coming out? Vionit coming out of that penalty. Interesting call here. Oh, penalty to Generate Next. That was a Rule 10 by Tornback there. So the thing here with the Opti is that we're doing an Opti course and they're going to be very close to each other. Oh, he didn't manage to do the tack, Claymore. So he got a Rule 10 there. Almost getting in. So, almost getting it in. Willman, he's in the lead, but he wants Geobro to tag up. There, Geobro tags up so Willman can follow him because they need to tag up. Willman needs to tag up because all the Optis, they are not speedboats, so they are very, very close racing. They will cluster up when they're coming to the top mark. Mod here, he's alone, coming in. Geobro just going behind him. Willman needs to tag in front of him. Mod going on the inside, trying to force a Rule 11. Willman sees that, straight away tags upwind. And that's how it is. You need to think fast. You need to be ready for what's coming in. Vionit, according to rule, to calculations, he's in 8th position, but he's not in 8th position. He might go up in 5th here. He's coming in starboard tack. It's all about, is he coming in front of Claymore, Cold Zero? Oh, while saying that, Mud Creek with a penalty there by Geobro. See there, trouble comes, Cold Zero goes in. Oh, he can switch the rules now. He can luff up on Vionit and then coming in. Oh, it's such a close one. They're all coming into this top mark at the same time. Penalty to Tornback. Just got a Rule 10 there. So next one coming up is here behind us. There's no room up there. Let's see. Then nobody claims the right away. Finding, oh, Mickey tried to find the room on the inside, but hits the other boat. Penalty to him. And then see Mud. Oh, Claymore gets it. Mud sneaks in. What a sneaky maneuvering. Another one. Tornback sneaks in. Ken getting a penalty to Vionit. So he start learning how this works. And Generation X, he's in trouble. Remember to take your dagger board up when you're going here on the reach, because now it's speeding up. And just see that upwind. They were so close to each other. And now after being on the reach, they're not close to each other anymore. So the next time there will be a danger zone, it's the upwind to the finish line. Oh, this is an attack. Oh, Mud Creek tried to attack Mickey, but then he gets a Rule 12 sailing into the end of Mickey. That's how it is, but really trying to do it, but he couldn't find that space for it. So going downwind, Mud, he's in trouble now. He has Cold Zero behind him. Tornback coming in, 2 other boats. That's Vionit and Generation X going to fight it. And Vionit, you need to take the dagger board up. Your dagger board is down. You need to take it up. So you can see the other boats has the dagger board up. So you're slower than the others because sailing downwind on a reach with the dagger board down will slow you down, like in real life. So let's see here. We are going downwind. You can see we have 2 fights only. That's the fight with the Mud Creek. It's Cold Zero, and then we have Claymore against Tornback. Tornback is losing a little bit momentum here. And so the fleet is split into 3 groups. Oh, Mark hitting. Being in control. We made a video with Mod Creek and Jacob this week saying being in control and then coming to the mark and hitting it. Mod Creek, I'm giving you an extra point for hitting the mark yet again today in the gate mark rounding. So we're going upwind. We are going towards the finish line. And one thing they need to be aware of in the Opti class is not getting a penalty just on the finish line. Every time you do attack in the Opti, you lose momentum, and that momentum can be very costly. So it's a little bit interesting that Geobro cannot force Willman to do tag. Willman, he knows this. He just stays ahead. He wants today's first victory. And of course, in an Opti, why not? That's how it is when you're coming back for a small break. So when we speed down, then we can take the victory. Mod Creek attacking Claymore. So Canada against USA. And now Mod Creek is a little bit in trouble. Let's just follow that because that's going to be an interesting one. 2 boats approaching. That's Cold Zero and Claymore. Let's see. Mod Creek sailing with 47 degrees. Claymore sailing with 50 degrees. Can you see? Claymore went further away from Mod Creek, and that might be... Oh, he just managed to go into it. While saying that, Willman is finishing up. Geobro is finishing up. Mickey is getting his third. See Mod. Oh, does the trick. Makes Claymore take that tag upwind. So Cold Zero, while they've been fighting, sneaks in front of them, racing with the waves, taking fourth, and now the trouble comes. A penalty here can ruin that victory, and Mod Creek knows that. Does a triple tag. Oh, hits the committee boat. That's so costly. That's going to cost him maybe 2 positions. There we go. Oh, just managed to do the penalty turn. Then Tornback comes in 7, Generation X in 8, and then Vjørn-Lüthi in 9. What a great race here. So that's giving us the overall score here again. It's going to Willman with a victory in this race number 4. Geobro pushed into second. That means he will still have 4 points, as we said. Mickey getting a third. Then we have Cold Zero with a 4th overall. Claymore with 5th, really fighting. And see, there was not much between the leaders, the first 3. There was no, and then Cold Zero was for himself. Then 3 of the players, Claymore, Mod Creek, Tornback, they were really close to each other. Let's see, Mod Creek getting a 6. He's not happy about that. That's going to be his discard. And then we have Generation in 8 and Tornback in 7. And Vjørn-Lüthi getting a 9th position. And unlucky we are not seeing Janne today in this race. There's always something coming in the way. So Willman, great start. Geobro, great start. Willman did more maneuvers than Geobro, but Geobro got pressured 2 times by Mickey and Cold Zero. And Mod Creek 4 penalties, then it's hard to actually win everything in this race. Great action, great score coming in, but let's see the sail ranks for after race number 4. So, Geobro, he's in the lead with 4 points. Willman, 7 points. Claymore, 9. And Mod Creek, 9. Generation X, 13. Cold Zero, 16. Then you can see Mickey really coming in. He's currently in 7. Tornback in 8. Vjørn-Lüthi in 9th. And Janne in 10th. That means we're getting ready for the second last race of today, race number 5. And now we go to the SSL Gold Cup. We're going to the SSL boat, that's a large dinghy, and we're going to do the traditional races in Grand Song. And they experienced some different things in Grand Song. They either experience very low wind or they experience a storm. That's how it has been racing in Grand Song on Lake Neuchâtel in this SSL. So let's try to start with the low wind, and then let's do the middle race with the storm. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's have some fun. Race number 5 coming your way. It's Thursday night racing. And while we're waiting for the players to join, then if you want to see more and follow us, then join our Patreon. The future of eSailing is here, and you can be part of the game. Join our Patreon, make a monthly subscription or a one-time support. Oh, it looks like a good start. We have a 4-star, but we have a penalty to Luka Koslovic. As a supporter, you get exclusive access to updates and insights in the game development. Oh, just no, Rule 30. Together, we are sharing our love for sailing. Playesailing, linking the digital and the physical sport. We are linking the digital and the physical sport. And let's just see this 3D view, because this is Lake Neuchâtel. And in front of us, we have Gransong and Gransong Castle. And we have the pink house, the purple house, and the area where they're hosting the teams, they're hosting the regatta, they're doing the ceremonies. That's just above the 0 now. The fifth, number 5 in the 50 numbers there, that's where they are. It's here in the harbor of Gransong, the boats are placed, and then they are sailing against these traditional trees we have here in Vlad. There is, that's a beautiful city there. They also have a castle, and they actually have a big sports facility there. I've been there quite some time, and I might go there in June. So let's see. We have the nations, we have the sails with us. Let's see who has chosen what. Gilbro, he has chosen, is that Colombia this time? Cold Zero, France. Tornback, Great Britain. Mickey, nothing. Mud Creek, he has not chosen Canada, he's chosen Cuba. Willman has not chosen America, but Claymore has. 8 seconds to the start. It looks like it's going to be a close start. One penalty, that's Cold Zero coming in there. There's no room. Let's see. They're coming in. No room. It's gate closed for Generation X, hitting the committee boat, getting that penalty there. Another boat doing a false start. No, he's just trying to find his way in. That's Willman going behind the rest of the fleet. And the reason why he goes to port tack, trying to go to the right-hand side, is because he knows when we're coming to the top mark, it's low wind. Then this boat is faster upwind than downwind. So it's all about defending your right-hand side when it's low wind. Willman has been winning the match racing duel we have been doing with the SSL. Mud Creek fighting against Gearbro in the middle. Penalty. Generation X hitting the mark. Yes, I know those marks are active. Claymore is a little bit for himself here. Cold Zero getting a penalty by Miggy. The bad boy Miggy has entered the building again. And I know he's laughing every time I'm saying, because he's actually a very polite person. So Willman going in front of Turnback. And this is what I talked about. Let's see if Will's strategy worked all the way. And luckily for Will, Mud Creek is attacking Gearbro, attacking Claymore. So everything is open for Willman. He is going to take the lead here. He took a chance going behind. Oh, Mud Creek getting a Rule 16. You're not allowed to sail into us. Let's see. Will is taking it. It's going to be close. It's going to be action. It's Gearbro. He's going to pressure it, and then Claymore on it. That means Willman goes up straight away, and by the same. Gearbro is doing it, trying to go close to Willman, so Willman cannot tag in front of Geo. Claymore, he lost this because he can be in the lead. Tornback coming in, side by side. Let's see, Will, he makes the tag. He has the right away, claims it. Gearbro come in. Claymore comes in. Oh, Claymore taking the chance. Goal! There's a penalty. Claymore not going in front. The penalty comes in. That's how it is. So Will fighting against Gil. No. Gil managed to do it. So Willman with that penalty took a chance. Great fight here. So now he just needs to speed up. He takes the penalty turn before launching the Jenniger. That's giving Tornback a second place overall. Let's see, Will coming out. Then he has 1 second before the rule counts. Oh, coming into... No, Will losing connection. Oh, Mud Creek coming in on the inside of Will. He speeds up. Outside Miggy, Will gets that penalty from Mud, and that was because of that small glitch on the internet. That's not because he was not in the lead. 2 penalties. So costly, so unlucky. Cold Zero coming with speed. That means there are some trouble. Miggy in trouble. Claymore in trouble. Miggy focusing on Claymore. All the other ones goes to the left. Will, he goes to the right also. And now you see how this boat works. It is a SSL 47. It is as fast upwind and it is downwind. See how big an angle, Mickey. Mickey, why are you pushing him that way out? Really fighting for him. So they really need to do some big angles to sail fast with these boats, because see here in the middle, it looks like they're slower than they are doing upwind with the Jenniger up, asymmetric Jenniger. And of course they are, because that's how this polar diagram on this boat is. So when there are so light wind conditions, it's very hard to race. Gilbro, he's in the lead. He wants to stay up there. He just needs to stay out of trouble. But trouble will come when Cold Zero does a jibe here. No, Gilbro lost connection. Gilbro out of the race. We have a technical failure. So Gilbro gets maximum points out of this race. That's opening everything up. That means Tornbach is in the lead for the first time, but he needs to take care. Mud Creek is with him. So Claymore coming in 8th. Willman, he's in 3rd. So everything changed up there. Let's see. Oh, it's going to be Tornbach. He has enough room for that. He just needs to stay clear now. And now they're getting ready to go upwind. But we have some trouble over here. Cold Zero. They are not overlap when they're entering. So no overlap between Willman and Cold Zero. So Will needs to take care when they're rounding that mark. Rounding it perfectly. And we have a small battle behind. He needs to stay out of that battle, Will also. Claymore goes in. Generation X. Oh, Generation X. Oh! Great move by Claymore. Just making that going to against Generation X. That's a fight. So let's see. Tornbach, he's doing a Rule 10 here, pressuring Mott in this case. But he needs to stay out of too much fights here. He needs to focus on the race. He needs just to stay ahead, because here trouble comes. Woolman, he is big trouble in this regatta, this boat type. And on the right-hand side, number 5 out there, Mickey, he's just waiting for the chance to come in and make even more trouble coming our way. So there we go. Tornbach, Mud Creek, Woolman, Cold Zero, Mickey, Claymore, and Generation X. But it looks like top 4 is going to fight for it. Let's see. Mott, he's in trouble. Woolman comes out. Mott, he knows it. Oh, Willman forcing Mott to do a double tack. And every time, again, you tack with this boat, you're really losing momentum. And the way Mott, he tacked with it, he went upwind, stopped the boat. That's losing some momentum. But Mott still in a very good position to take the lead, because Tornbach, he did what he should not do, going all the way to the ley line. But let's see. Maybe my foreseen coming. Oh, Mott getting caught by Willman. But Willman needs to take care about getting caught by Torn. Tornbach up there. Tornbach, you can race everything. Mott, he has a penalty. Oh, he's opening up for Willman. Oh, that's very costly. We need to follow it. See Willman pressuring out. Tornbach with a penalty. Willman takes a double penalty and then pushed 2 boats out. He got a double penalty at the first hop mark rounding, and now he's giving back. So, next fight coming in, that's Claymore. He's on the inside. Mickey on the outside. Mickey knows he's in trouble. Clay, he was in that position before where Mickey is, and now he can get back on it. Oh, Willman with a penalty up there by Mott. Mott just managed to come in. Mott with a penalty also. What's happening today? That means Cold Zero is now in the lead, and Tornbach. But Tornbach, oh, tactical, he's doing a mistake. He went to the left-hand side of the course, went to the right, going downwind here. And now he cannot defend his position. Oh, Mud Creek with another penalty there. That's so costly. So he cannot defend himself. Right now, Claymore can attack. Willman, I think it's Willman. No, Willman is there. Can attack Mickey. So Clay can defend himself against Mickey. But if Mickey manages to switch the roles, go on the opposite tack in a jive, or Claymore does that too early, then Mickey will be in control. Oh, that's too early, Clay, I think. Because now you're giving Mickey all the chance to come back in the race. Let's see what happens. Cold Zero going in front of Will. Will, he also knows that so he will jibe when he comes on the opposite side. Maybe we'll go a little further. Mickey took a chance going further downwind before jibing. Tornbach coming in. Claymore tried to attack him, but he needs to stick into him. Another battle. That's Mud Creek against Generation X. Just see how close they are. Generation X Jives in front of Mott. Mott gets caught. Rule 10 applying. That's how it is. Then we can say, oh, did he have the time to react? Yes, yes, he had 1 second. That's how much you get in a game like this. So in the lead, Cold Zero. In second, Willman. It's actually a drag race. Cold Zero can do trouble because Will, he knows the angle. Let's see. Cold Zero is actually faster than Will. No, Will is faster than Cold Zero. Will try to take the chance. Cold Zero, Will, Cold Zero. Cold Zero takes the victory. Tornback, he can get his best result. Why we're seeing those two guys over here. Another fight. So, Claymore, as I said, had a good position before. And now we saw the trouble because Clay opened up for Mickey. And now he can do a counter attack. Let's see. Clay coming in. Oh, attack Mickey. Take a bigger angle. Full speed ahead. You can cut him off. Rule 11. Let's see. Coming in. And now he needs to take care of Generation X coming in. Oh, there we go. Claymore just finishing in. And then we have Generation X coming in. And Mud Creek. What a race. What a regatta. I'm really, really enjoying what we're seeing here in this race. And congratulations to Cold Zero with a victory today. Willman taking that second. We had a DNS to Gearbro. That's going to change a lot. Tornback, great regatta. His best position of today's regatta. Mickey getting 4th overall. Then we have Claymore getting 5th. What a battle with him and Mickey. And remember the rules. Remember how the tactics is. So don't open up too much for others. Then they will have a chance to go in and take you out. That's how it is. That's the regatta today. And this is going to change a lot. And if we go in here, see all the players have penalties. But I'm most impressed about Willman getting 2 penalties at the first top mark and almost winning the regatta. I don't know how he got the penalty against Cold Zero. I didn't see that one. But Cold Zero just coming in and doing another great result. Let's see the sail ranks before we're going into the medal race. So, Gearbro 6 points, Willman 9 points, Claymore 14, Mud Creek 15, Cold Zero 17, Generation X 19, Mickey 23, Tornback 24. So a lot of open regattas, a lot of action coming into the medal race. And as I promised you before going into the medal race, there was low wind on Lake Neuchâtel in the first races, but there is going to be a storm now. So we're going to have the same regatta, the same boat, just with a storm. But before doing a storm, let's call for action for the Danish sailors. And in the chat, I'm seeing that Geobro is writing, hey, the potato strikes again. I don't know what the potato strikes again means, but I have an idea that somehow somebody is killing his internet. And maybe we're just sending a pigeon or something else to kill his internet if Geobro is winning too much. It's a fun night. It's good racing. It's great racing. I'm really enjoying what I'm seeing. And now we're going to see the same regatta, the same format, just with full speed, because we came from no wind. And now Lake Neuchâtel shows themselves from the other side. Full speed ahead. 9 out of 16 sailors in there. Middle race coming your way. Let's have some fun. Let's do some play eSailing. There we go. 1 minute and 30 seconds of tonight's and today's last race. And I have to say today because Clay and Will and Mud, they are sitting in a whole other time zone. 7 hours behind us. Some of them 9 hours behind us. So that's how it is. Let's see what's happening. 1 minute coming our way. There we go. Geobro, he's there. He's getting hunted by, not Mud Creek. I think that's Willman hunting him down. Yes, because he knows where Geobro is. And they need to, he really wants to have Geobro to lose. So they're going to do a match race. That's interesting because if Mud Creek then stays out, let's see the cell ranks here. So, fast mathematics. So, if Geobro and Willman is doing a match race, then Claymore and Mud needs to stay out, and also Cold Zero, and then they can go in and take it. So, 27 to start. I'm just going to keep an eye here on Willman. He lost to Geobro the first battle, 20 seconds to the starting line. He has enough time to do the penalty turn and coming up. Penalty in the opposite side to Claymore. That's a really bad one. Penalty to Cold Zero and Generation X in the middle. Penalty to Tornback. 4 seconds. Oh, it looks like Willman got pushed by Geobro. See, Geobro is all by himself. That's a good start by Mud Creek. He did what he had to do. Geobro in second. Geobro, he is taking the second place. Leonid in third. Cold Zero coming in. Willman, he is coming in. He needs to pressure Cold Zero. Cold Zero goes in and defend that one. So, the battle against Mud and Geobro in the lead can change everything. If Mud is winning that one, while we're seeing a penalty here to Mickey, he got that penalty for doing a Rule 16, sailing into Veonit, not to love into him. So we need to keep an eye on the leading battle here. So Cold Zero is interfering, but that battle that's coming up now, Mud Creek and Geobro, that's going to change a lot. Let's see if Geo, he's close enough. No, he's not. Mud, he just stays out of that battle, stays in the lead, and he needs to come up, but there will be a battle with these two here, and Mud needs to have Geobro getting a penalty, because then Mud, he can win the overall regatta, while Willman, he's really fighting for position. He has third overall, really pushing rest of them. Claymore's getting pushed out, Veonit is getting pushed out, so Will is a good position third, but he needs to have Geobro losing to Mud Creek up there. So let's see, that's very interesting what's coming our way. Mud from Nova Scotia with a victory here, pushing Geobro 3 position, maybe 4 positions down, and keeping Willman that far behind him. Then he can go in and win the regatta overall. Let's see, he is really fighting for it. Mud coming first. Geo here, they have changed position according to calculations. Geo have maybe put himself in a good position. Let's see, no, Mud is going to be in the lead. Geo will try to tag in. He cannot do that, so Mud is in the lead. Geo needs to go behind him. Mud can defend it. Oh, Trouble comes behind. Double penalty made by Willman. He might do a third penalty on Veonit. Let's see, Veonit is going to be taken out also. 3 penalties. Willman, he crosses every competitioner trying to go in front of him. Great regatta, great race. But Geobro, he's the next target. And Geobro knows that Mud, he's just sneaking away. He does want that battle. He just want to win the middle race. But that cannot... Oh, there's a lot of trouble behind us. But that cannot give him the overall victory. So he needs to take the battle to Geobro. But now Willman with Antigua Barbuda comes in and goes into that battle, and see, he's sailing so much faster than Geobro. And as we saw, this time the boat is way faster downwind than upwind, because there's a storm coming our way, and it is a storm, and there's a storm for that victory. Mud coming first. Geobro, will he take the battle to Will? He needs to take the battle to Will. He needs to defend himself against Will. Mud, he can sail for himself, but if he goes into the battle with Will, then Will can take him out and take him away from the leading position and take over that one. Let's see. Oh, Geobro coming in. Mud Creek coming in. Will he goes opposite? It looks like he's winning a little bit momentum on Geobro, but Geobro still in control. Mud, he comes out. Cool. Generation X is back up in the heat. Can be part of this battle for top 4. Oh, behind us, a little bit speeding up. Cold Zero coming in, getting that penalty. A Rule 11 to Cold Zero. Lost that one to Claymore, but we're still keeping an eye on the leaders. Geobro, Kieran in third. See, Willman managed to come in and really find the wind shift. So now there's a battle for the victory. Mud Creek can win this race, but not win the battle. And here we have it. 2 people want to do, 2 sailors, 2 players are in a match race. Willman, USA against Geobro. GPR, Great Britain, They are going to fight it. Let's see. Will, he's waiting for Geo. It's all about tips and tricks. See how close they are to each other. There, tags in, trying to do a rule 11. It's a little bit too early. Oh, and there, Geobro takes the speed out of it. Oh, there's an overlap, so now Geobro is in trouble. He goes back and pushes it. Mud, he just looks up there and saying, what's happening behind me? They're trying to do it. Oh, the mark coming. Oh, great maneuvering. Geobro pushes Willman out of the mark. Willman goes the opposite side. So Will has not rounded the mark. So Geobros goes in, and then Mud Creek got pushed out in that battle. So Geobro is in the lead. What a change of things. Let's see, Willman has not crossed the mark yet. He needs to go back to it. So Mud drops to second. Willman drops to fourth, drops to fifth, drops to sixth. Well, and then Geobro. What a battle they had there. I have to say, that was great maneuvering, forcing Willman to miss that mark. And now Willman got caught in a sandwich, getting that penalty. Such a close one from Hero, and then coming into that, and there he lost connection also. What a medal race by all of them. Gearbro wins it. Mud Creek takes second. Generation X comes in third. Wow. I really enjoy when you sailors and you racers are doing a regatta like this, even if you're losing it. And I know you all really are real sailors and competitive in real life. So I also know how you guys are very angry when you're losing these close battles. Or not angry, just disappointed on yourself. So Gearbro wins, Mud gets second, Generation X third, and then Cold Zero comes in and takes the next position. It's really a great race, great regatta that came our way here. I really love it. So thank you everybody for doing a race like this. Claymore, he's fighting for it. He doesn't get fifth. Mickey takes it just in front of him. So Claymore drops to a sixth position. And then we have Veonit fighting up there for 8. So great having you with us today. And then coming in. Let's see the overall result. So Gilbro winning the race, Mud Creek second, and it could have been Willman, it could be Mud Creek instead of Gilbro, but somehow he just managed to do this great regatta. Generation X third, Cold Zero fourth, Mickey fifth, Claymore 6, Tornback 7, Veonit 8, lost connection to Willman. Gearbro, not the best start. Mud Creek had the best start. Willman not the best start because he got a penalty by Geo in the start, and then he came back in the race. Tornback, not the best start, but you will learn, don't worry. Claymore also, and Mickey, you can just see everybody had a hard time timing this start, but they also got quite some penalties in the start of the race. That was the medal race of tonight. Let's drums on. Let's see the overall result. Still ranks coming your way, made by the community to the community, and it's a great scoring system we have in there. Gearbro winning tonight with 8 points. Mud getting second with 19. Generation X third. Cold Zero fourth. Claymore fifth. Willman so close. If he hadn't lost that one to Gearbro, he had been in first place. So Willman 6, Mickey, he goes in 7, Tornback 8, Veonit gets 9, and Yannick gets a 10th position. Great regatta, great racing, great Thursday night fun. And before we end up in the studio, hey, if you like what you're seeing and you want to see what's coming your way, then remember to follow our Patreon. It doesn't cost anything to follow us, but you can also go in and support us by signing up and do a monthly subscription. The future of eSailing is here, and you can be part of the game. Join our Patreon, make a monthly subscription or a one-time support. Oh, it looks like a good start. We have a 4th stop, but we have a penalty to Luka Koslovic. As a supporter, you get exclusive access to updates and insights in the game development. Oh, just no, Rule 30. Together, we are sharing our love for sailing. Playesailing, linking the digital and the physical sport. We are trying to link the digital and the physical sport, and we're going to do a lot of fun. And we're going to do the Danish Championship. There's upcoming here in 3 weeks, and then afterwards we are going to Tall Ship Regatta in Aalborg, also doing that. And then we're going to do a live show or two together with our partners in Costa Brava. So a lot of things coming your way. But remember, if you're watching out there, every Monday, every Thursday, we have Monday night regatta and Thursday night regatta. You just need to join our Discord. Then you're joining the community where we are racing together. It's not always in the beta. There's action all the time. That will first come in the next update when we're going to do open events that's coming your way. And it's just on the stairs, so don't worry. But then you need to race with each other, race in the club, and have some fun. And let's end up saying, let's have some fun. Let's play some eSailing. And also, let's say thank you to our sponsors.